Hello, my fitness fabbers. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Courtney C. Rouse, aka She Works. I want to welcome you back to my channel. But while you're at it, please go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And please turn on the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. So today, what I did was of course I hit the gym today. The reason why I hit the gym today on this Saturday was because I've been sick all this week, and I did miss one day of the gym, but I was going the other days. I'm still kind of congested a little bit, not as bad. Most of it is loose now. I'm able to cough, I'm able to breathe in my nose. So but if you look to my right, you will see my handsome husband that's on the treadmill beside me. Today I did 10 minutes on the treadmill. I did 5 minutes on the ski roar. Then I did another 5 minutes on the stair stepper, the one that doesn't move. It's not the Stairmaster. I think it's the stair stepper, the one where you're just in the same place. So I did end up doing a mile. I was very proud of myself. I did a mile in 10 minutes. So I was actually very, very proud. Throughout my time on the treadmill, I did go into some squats. I did probably like 3 sets of squats. I really didn't do squats in between a workout on the treadmill today. I just mostly wanted to do a lot of running and just get my heart rate going and just getting everything up. So here I did step away, and then I came back and my husband was back. So I was like, okay. So here I am doing squats with the ball, with the medicine ball. I did a total of 10. That medicine ball in my hand, I believe, was 15 pounds. So oh yeah, so I actually felt that workout. Here I did another set after I had did a nice sprint at the speed of a 8.0. So I did end up doing that. I think my husband is like, I'm done now. He's done. So he was done on the treadmill. He wasn't done with his cardio. So here, this is where I did 5 minutes. I wanted to show y'all that me and my husband do hit the gym on occasions together. We don't do the exact same workouts, but today we kind of incorporated a little bit of cardio. He did just cardio today. He did all his weight training throughout the week. So yes, so he's doing it. Now it's my turn. I did 5 minutes straight. I was, as you could tell, I was looking on the side. I was making sure that it was on a 10. And I did 5 minutes straight. I did not have to stop. Not one time. I remember when I used to first do this, I used to have to stop. My core, I'd be tired. I would just be tired. But I was proud of myself because I was able to just do 5 minutes straight. I remember I used to look at this thing and be like, okay, I only been on it for a minute. Just a minute? I feel like I've been on it for about 5 minutes. But yes, I'm very proud of myself. I look, as you can tell, I'm looking to my right. My husband's still there. So he did, I don't know if he did 5 or 10 minutes, but he did the roar. And after that, he was ready to go. He left the gym, and I was there by myself to fend by myself. But that's okay. Anyways, y'all, so yes, this right here, it works upper body, core. I believe that this is a total body workout because you feel it everywhere. You feel it in your legs because you're pushing with your legs, but when you go back, you're mostly pulling with your upper body. But for some reason, I feel it in my core and in my legs as well. So oh yeah, it was amazing. So here is what I said. I think this is the stair stepper because you don't move. The Stairmaster is the one that's actually like it moves, it brings out the steps for you, and you have to walk up like you're walking up floors or steps. But here you're just in a one position and you're just going up and down. But when I tell you, this works core, legs, but I do it frontwards and I do it backwards, and you're going to see in one of the segments where I do a reverse turn and I do go backwards, and I felt it all in my quads, and I was like, whoo. So oh yeah, So here, I'm sorry that my head is chopped off. I do apologize. The way I have my little tripod gadget is down on the floor, and I don't know, for some reason it's just like some days it want to act right, some days it don't want to act right. But long as I record and y'all can see these workouts, I'm okay. It's not blurry. But here you can tell that I did reverse it. I had to, my thing, it had stopped. I was like, why does it feel like it's not moving? So I had to stop it and actually push the button and get it on. So this is a level 6 right here. I'm doing a nice level 6, all my body weight. I'm not holding on to anything. It's just all me. And that's the thing, you don't want to really hold on, because when you hold on, it takes away from the whole workout. So oh yeah, but right here I was feeling it. I was feeling it. My husband was to my right. He was stretching, getting ready to leave the gym. So I was kind of looking over at him and talking a little bit, but he wasn't paying me no attention because he had his headphones on. But hey, it is what it is. So now I went on ahead and turned it back around. This is my last minute, I do believe, and I took it up to a 8. And I wasn't holding on. I was making my legs do all the work, and I had I think I was listening to Cardi B, I Like It Like That, and she had me going. I was like, hey, I like it like that. So oh yes. So here now it went up to like a 10 because I got it on intervals, and I had to grab a hold of something, but I made sure I held in front of me and not on the side, because when you hold out on the side and you lock your arms, you're taken away from it. Now we're going to go ahead and get into these weights. Your girl was working back today. I am trying to get my back together. I'm trying to tone my back and my arms. It just seemed like my upper body just want to be stubborn. My upper body don't like me. I mean, I'm just so over it. I was like, oh my gosh. But I'm not going into nobody's surgery. I am working for this upper body, and it's gonna get it. You know, people say you see yourself every day, you don't see the change. But when people that don't see you every day and they see you, they be like, oh my God, you look amazing. You done lost so much weight. And you just be looking like, really? Well, thank you. And y'all, I do apologize for the lighting. The gym was kind of dim today, but hey, I guess it is what it is. So here I am working chest. Each workout that I did today, I did 2 sets of each workout. Some workouts I did, it was between 2 and 3 sets. So, and I always recorded like either the first or second or whatever. I tried to get as much in as I possibly could with these. Here you can tell that I'm going into my second set of still working back. I started off with a 50-pound, and now I am ending the second round with a 35-pound. I did 20 and 20. So if I only do 2 sets, I try to do anywhere between 15 and 20 reps, because I'm only doing 2 sets. So yes, and I want to work back because, you know, I want my back to look nice and have that dip, and whenever I wear something nice, my booty is sitting nice and my back is looking nice. So yeah. So here, like I said, I was working back. I call them angel wings. I want to get those pretty angel wings. I want to, like, whenever you see my back, you can see every muscle and dimple. I want the muscles in my back to be showing. So here I went ahead, I went right back into working chest. I had to take those things off because they was messing up my workout. So I was like, I don't need those. I'll just hold on to the little balls or whatever. And I felt like I got a better form, and I actually felt like I got a better workout. Now with the chest, I did the same thing. I started out with 50, and my second set, I did 35 pounds. So 50 pounds and 35 pounds was the 2 weights that I used today on this machine that you see me on right now. So yeah. So now I am working lower back and also some hamstrings, because when you come up, you're also working hamstrings as well. So the key is, if you don't have no weight, to put your hands behind your head so when you come up you can have that nice squeeze. Now in the other video you're going to see where I did attempt to do a 25-pound, but I might have to work. I did 4 of them and then I end up dropping it, and then I end up finishing out the last 6 with just my body weight. So I'm fine with that, because a lot of people underestimate their own body weight. So sometimes it's best to, when you're doing certain workouts, to use your own body weight. Now here I am doing, I call these mountain squats, because your elevation, you're up high, you have a weight, and you're dropping that weight in between your legs. You're touching the floor, but you're going into a deep squat. When you come up, your legs is doing, you're coming up and your legs is doing all the work. Your arms stay straight and that weight is stay low. So you're going against the weight. I started out with a 50-pound. I do believe I did 2 sets with the 50. And then I ended with a 35 because I actually took the weight over my head. Still working shoulders and a little bit of back. I do believe I did between 10 and 15 each time. And boy, when I tell you, I felt it. So y'all, this was funny, because this is when I hit this 25-pound weight. And I was trying to figure out how to get that weight on my chest. So here, I started out pretty good. My form was good and everything. But whenever I start feeling like, like my back was starting to pinch or something. And when I was just like, no, I'd rather be safe than sorry. So I went on ahead and finished. And I went on ahead and made sure that when I came up, I was squeezing that lower back. And I made sure that my feet, you know, that it was level. I actually did this more than 3 times, because the first time I got on there, I'm a short person, okay? And it was all the way back, and I tried it and it just didn't work, but I did do at least 8. So here I am showing you, I recorded in another angle. So I'm still using the 50-pound. So I'm still going into that deep squat, and I'm coming up using all my legs. So when I come up, I make sure I squeeze that glute. And I make sure once I let weight go down, I make sure that my arms are resting in well, let me see if I can see. I make sure my elbows come past my knees, and I'm setting in it. Like I'm setting in it. Like my shoulders would touch my inner thigh, and I have no choice but to stop, because I can't go no lower, because my shoulders is not going in between my inner thigh. So here, I'm finna go ahead. I'm showing you, this is where I moved to a 35-pound. I'm still doing the same workout. I'm coming up. That 35-pound go over my head, and I go back in. I don't let the weight touch the ground. I don't go deep into the squat like I did with the 50-pound. But I do go mostly midway, just enough to get into that a nice squat, and my legs and glutes are working still. And like I said, I do an overhead press with the 35-pound. Whichever weights, I always tell people, start out with the weight of your choice, what best suits you. So if you don't feel like you're going to get a workout with just that 35-pound or whatever, then hey. So yeah, I did 10 of those, and oh yeah, I felt it. So like I said, today's workout, Saturday workout, was a replacement for, I think it was Wednesday or Thursday, when I did not go to the gym. So now here I'm doing mountain deadlifts. I'm doing mountain deadlifts, slow and steady and in control. When I come up, I make sure I squeeze the lower back. I make sure my hamstrings are working. I make sure my legs are doing all the work. My arms are not pulling the weight up. I am doing all the work with my core and my legs. So yes. So here, like I said, it was, I call these mountain deadlifts because my elevation is up. I'm up. And so I like these. I like these deadlifts better than I like when my feet is flat on the floor. I feel like I get a better range of motion. I feel like I get more of a deadlift when I'm up higher. So I love these. Oh yeah. So now, y'all, I am doing knee to elbow, push up, burpee, jump, back down, back out, knee to elbow, push up, bring it back up, and jump. I think I did 5 of these because this was the first time me trying these. And believe it or not, what I was doing was I had these sitting here, and this workout just came to mind, and I was like, okay, well, let me try it. And I did it. And so even though it was something new for me to try, that it came to me, I did it. I conquered it. I actually did 3 sets of those. I actually did recorded one in slow motion to put on my IG page and on my Facebook page. So I didn't want to put it in here because it would have did nothing but make the video long, because it was already like over a minute just because it was slow motion. And so yeah, but I did do that. And if you don't follow me on social media, on Instagram, I'm natural_she_is, and I am on IG, and you will see that video on IG where I did it in slow motion, and I actually recorded it in a different angle. So yeah, so here I was doing some back work. Oh yeah. And this in my hand I had was a 25 pound. I made sure I got deep into that squat. Well, not too deep, but midway into the squat. And I did 10 of those, 10 to 12. And I was working back. So, oh yeah. So here I go back into it. This machine, I started out with no weights, because this machine within itself the bars are already heavy. I do believe like each one of those bars are already 25 pounds. So I tell a lot of people when they say that they put 25-pound weights on there, and they say, well, I bench press this, you also have to include the weight of the machine. You also have to include the weight of the bar. So if you have a 45-pound bar and you put 2 25s on each side, that's 50. So 45 plus 50 is 95. So if you bench press at 95, so okay, I have to tell a lot of people that you have to include what the machine itself weighs. So here I have 2 10 pounds in my hand. I'm doing single back raises. This time I did make sure I got deep into the squat, and oh yeah, I went down a little bit lower. And I think I did 10 or 11 of those. I was just feeling good. And I went on ahead and knocked it out. So as y'all already know, my fitness fabbers, sometimes I have to end my workout with my core. So this time I went on ahead and I call these the monkey bars, because I don't know the name of the machine. But you can do you can do pull-ups on this machine. You can do dips on this machine. You can do so many different workouts on this machine. So yes, I ended with core. I did 2 sets of each core workout that you will see in this video. In this one, I was recording the 2nd set of each workout. I just went on ahead, I knocked my first one out and said I would record the 2nd. So yeah, I went on ahead. And so here you have to make sure you control yourself. You don't want to be swinging with this. So as you can tell, the first one that I did, I started to swing and I kind of stopped and caught myself and made sure that I was in steady pace. So I'm gonna see. Told y'all this tripod just be want to act the way it want. It turned, and I was like, nope, you ain't finna do this. So I had went on ahead because I was like, I'm trying to end my workout. You want to play with my emotions. So anyways, y'all, I forgot what I was listening to. I'm doing hanging knee ups, working that core, stretching out that core. I believe that this is a full core workout, and I did 10 of them. So oh yes, your girl did it. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Workout complete.